Good morning, You Can Heal family. We're reading today from Proverbs 27. My name is Coach Shena Major, and on the channel, we're using God's Word to help us heal, to find our purpose, to live according to God's plan, God's divine plan. Oh, I'm so thankful for that. I feel like this last couple of weeks have been really busy, and I don't know, I just feel like very calm right now. And that's a good thing. Calm in the midst of the storm, right? Still have the peace even though things are happening in our lives and around us, and that's something only God can give. So I'm thankful for that this morning. But let's go ahead and get started. Proverbs chapter 27. Boast not thyself of tomorrow, for thou knowest not what a day may bring forth. And I'm reading out of my Thompson Chain Bible, the King James Version this morning, which is different for us. Yeah, that's what we're reading out of. Verse 2 says, Let another man praise thee, and not thy own mouth, a stranger, and not thy own lips. A stone is heavy, and the sand weighty, but a fool's wrath is heavier than them both. Wrath is cruel, and anger is outrageous, but who is able to stand before envy? Open rebuke is better than secret love. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful. That's such a good verse, because you need friends in your life who are going to tell you the truth, right? Not people who are going to be lying to you just to be around you or near you. We need people in our lives who are going to speak the truth into our lives in a loving way. Verse 7, The full soul loatheth an honeycomb, but to the hungry soul every bitter thing is sweet. As a bird that wandereth from her nest, so is a man that wandereth from his place. Anointment and perfume rejoice the heart, so does the sweetness of a man's friend by hearty counsel. Thine own friend and thy father's friend forsake not, neither go into thy brother's house in the day of thy calamity. For better is a neighbor that is near than a brother far off. My son, be wise, and make my heart glad, that I may answer him that reproacheth me. A prudent man foreseeth the evil, and hides himself, but the simple pass on, and are punished. Take his garment that is surety for a stranger, and take a pledge of him for a strange woman. He that blessed his friend with a loud voice, rising early in the morning, it shall be counted a curse to him. A continual dropping and a very rainy day and a contentious woman are alike. Whosoever hides her hideth the wind, and the ointment of his right hand, which bewrayeth itself. Iron sharpens iron, so a man sharpens the countenance of his friend. Whoso keepeth the fig tree shall eat the fruit thereof, so he that waiteth on his master shall be honored. As in water face answereth to face, so the heart of man to man. Hell and destruction are never full, so the eyes of a man are never satisfied. As the fining pot for silver and the furnace for gold, so is a man to his praise. Though thou shouldest bray a fool in a mortar among wheat with a pestle, yet will not his foolishness depart from him. Be thou diligent to know the state of the flocks, and look well to thy herds. For riches are not forever, and does the crown endure to every generation? The hay appeareth, and the tender grass showeth itself, and the herbs of the mountains are gathered. The lambs are for thy clothing, and the goats are the price of the field. And thou shalt have goats, milk enough for thy food, for the food of thy household, and for the maintenance for thy maidens. And that's the King James Version, chapter 27. Something about the King James, you just feel closer to God. It's the first Bible that I started reading out of, so I really do enjoy hearing the King James. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I trust that your day will be blessed because you have the goodness of God living on the inside of you. And always remember, true healing begins with self-love. Why? Because God is love and He lives on the inside of you. We'll talk soon. Bye.